Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol. What if one little physics word could stop you from overthinking your whole morning? I'm Eric, and in 7 minutes we'll turn quantum into 3 tiny thinking tools you can try while your coffee brews. That image, coffee and cognitive shortcuts, works for me. I like that, and here's the quick promise. 3 metaphors, quick examples, and 1 action you can take before this episode is over. Ready? Alright, let's start small. Picture superposition. Instead of panic, imagine holding 2 options at once. Right. So it's like keeping 2 tabs open in your brain and not forcing an immediate decision. Wait. Shorten the list? Some folks freeze even with 2 choices. What then? Absolutely. For those people, I use a 1-hour rule. Jot quick pros and cons, then walk away and sleep on it. It reduces the pressure to be perfect right now. Also, time box curiosity. Give one option 5 minutes of attention, no more, and then decide whether to keep exploring it. Short windows tame spirals. Good. So the 2 simple moves are shorten the list and run tiny experiments. That turns superposition from a fancy word into an anti-panic hack. I like a practical twist. Limit options to 2 or 3, then actually test each for 5 minutes. Fast feedback beats endless deliberation. Short pause. Nice. Testing beats guessing. Now imagine a wall of resistance between you and something important. Tunneling is about finding a tiny entrance through that wall. The 2-minute rule lives here. If you can start something in 2 minutes, you're much likelier to continue. But make the start meaningful. Scrubbing 1 plate isn't the same as writing the first paragraph. Exactly. For writing, open the doc and type a deliberately bad sentence. For exercise, put on your shoes and step outside. The tiny move needs to reliably trigger the next one. Here's a favorite micro-habit. Commit for 5 minutes, then put your phone in another room. Removing the easy distraction increases the odds you'll keep going. It's wild how often 5 minutes becomes 40. Quick pushback. Are we risking perpetual warm-ups? Could people get stuck doing tiny starts and never finish? I'm not sure I buy that for most folks. Micro-starts should be directional. After your 2 minutes, set a very specific next move. After 2 minutes, I'll write 1 clear sentence. That prevents comfy limbo. Love that. Directional micro steps. They keep the tunnel pointed at the other side, not the warm-up room. Now, entanglement. Don't worry, no spooky physics here. Think useful links, people, cues, or tiny rituals that move together. Change one, and the others shift with it. Practically map your environment. Who you email, the playlist that gets you working, the thing you do every morning. Anchor a new habit to an existing ritual. Coffee plus 5 minutes of reading, for example. I use a 2-column trick. Left column, things that reliably happen. Right column, tiny habits you want. Draw lines. Pick the easiest connection and make it automatic. Suddenly the new habit rides on the old one. Okay, let's do a quick live exercise. 3 20-second prompts you can try now. First, name 2 real options you're juggling and pick 1 micro-test you can do in 5 minutes. Second, pick a task you've been avoiding and commit to a 2-minute start. No judgment. Third, write 1 reliable routine you already have and attach 1 tiny habit to it. Go. Say this out loud if it helps. I'm experimenting, not committing. It changes the tone from high stakes to curious play. Try it now with whatever's nagging you. And 1 concrete action. Pick the smallest, slightly uncomfortable thing and do it tomorrow at the same time. Repeat with a fixed cue. Repetition plus context creates entanglement. Quick recap. Superposition. Hold a few options and test them. Tunneling. Start tiny to break resistance. Entanglement. Link new actions to things that already happen. Use them together. Test, tunnel, then tie the win to a routine. Exactly. Small experiments add up. Try combining a 5-minute test with a 2-minute tunnel and an entangled cue, and you'll be surprised how much moves. One last nudge. Don't wait for perfect motivation. Design the situation so the choice becomes easier. I would love to delve deeper next time into scaling these micro habits across your week. But listen to this. If you tried one of those prompts today, tell us how it went. Or better yet, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next tiny toolkit. Thanks for listening to Down the Rabbit Hole. Don't forget to, don't be afraid to learn. You've been listening to Down the Rabbit Hole with Eric Ebersol.